What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Dog, man. As you can see, your boy Dog is driving a Chrysler 300 right now. But before we get into this video, man, make sure y'all drop a like, drop a sub. I'm gonna give y'all 3 seconds to drop a sub, bro. 3, 2, 1. If you ain't drop a sub, I ain't gonna lie, you got bad luck for the rest of the year 2026. I ain't gonna lie to you. Good luck. But anyway, man, as y'all can see, being the Chrysler 300, as y'all can see by the title, man, I'm about to explain to y'all why I got a RT instead of a SCATPACK and a Hellcat, man.
What?
I didn't know, man. Dog used to work at the dealership. I could have easily got me a cat working at the dealership. Could have easily got me a cat putting mods on this car, and all the money I spent on this car, spent thousands on this car. I could have got me a cat. I could have got me a Scat, but I want it to be a little different. I'm gonna tell y'all why. So let me go ahead. I ain't gonna lie. I need a car wash as well too. Let me go ahead and get to this spot real quick so I can get out and explain to y'all what's going on with the Chrysler 300. Simple as that, man. But today's gonna be an informational video. If you're looking to get into a Chrysler 300 or a RT or anything like that, I'm gonna give y'all the reasons why you should go RT instead of SCATPACK Hellcat, you feel me? But anyway, man, let me get to the spot real quick and I'm gonna begin recording. I'm gonna show y'all, you know what I'm saying, what we got with the Chrysler 300. Simple.
A few moments later.
All right, y'all, as y'all can see right here, man, we have a Chrysler 300 right here, man. This is a RT 5.7 Hemi. I wouldn't say RT, it's a 5.7 Hemi. Chrysler 300, you know what I'm saying, V8 2022. I'm about to be telling y'all the reasons why I got an RT instead of a SCATPACK and a Hellcat, man. I got some good valid points, bro. I'm finna give y'all today. So if you're thinking about what I want a Hellcat, I want a SCATPACK, I want an RT, I'm gonna at least tell y'all why you should get an RT. Of course, go for a Scat or Hellcat if you can't get one. But I got some valid points I'm finna make to y'all, like I said, why you should go RT. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, man, let me give y'all a little rundown real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got the fake SRT, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Also, fellas, bro, y'all know, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't be getting on my head about upbadging. I only upbadge for the hoes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all boys. It's only for the hoes. Anytime y'all tell me to pop my hood, show what's under, I pop it. It's a 5.7. If you don't believe me, it's a 5.7. For all my new viewers, yeah, I be thinking when I be sliding and stuff, yes, my car is janky as hell. We gonna fix all this. Don't worry. Anyway, right here, man, we got a cool look. I'm gonna give y'all a mod list too. 2026 mod list. I'm gonna show y'all what I got at the beginning of the year, which is now, and then I'm gonna show y'all how the car is at the end of the year. But 5.7 Hemi, I do not be capping. Got a couple little mods on there, a couple little sauce on there. But like I said, shout out to all my supporters, all my peoples, all my friends, family, everything. Y'all don't be on my head about the up badge. It's for the hoes only. It's strictly for the hoes. They don't know. They don't. It's loud. It feel fast when it's loud. So they think it's an SRT. It ain't, but it's cool. Get you an RT, throw an SRT on it. It's for the house. But anyway, man, let's get straight into the video, man. Number one reason why I got an RT instead of a SCATPACK, the price. Obviously, the price, bro. I think I bought this in 2023 of July. I bought this for $33,000, bro. 15,000 miles on it, 33,000. The reason, I ain't gonna lie, some people might say it might be too much. It's not that many Chrysler 300 V8s. I want to say 2018 plus out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's, at least a newer model, 20 plus. It's hard to find a V8 right now. You can go on CarMax and all them. All of them got like over 50, 60,000 miles. But a low mileage V8 is gonna run you about 33. I ain't gonna lie, about 33. I want to say when I bought this car, Scats was going around. What, 2 years ago? Scats was about 40, 45,000 at the time, and Hellcats least a good low, decent mileage Hellcat 60,000 least. So obviously the price point, that's the number one reason. It's the cheapest out the V8. You still get the style, you still get the experience a little bit of speed. You know what I'm saying? And you still got the same body type or similar body type as the Scats and Hellcats. All you need is a couple mods, and you can make your car literally look like a Hellcat. Or a SCATPACK. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought my car was a SCATPACK the way it looks. It's not a SCATPACK at all. So for the price point, I ain't gonna lie, it's the best out the bunch, obviously. The cheaper car is better than the more expensive car. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you get more with the other cars, or at least speed-wise, you get more with the other cars, but I ain't gonna lie. Price point is perfect for this. If you want to start a V8 car, get you a 5.7 Hemi. Simple as that. Now we're gonna talk about number two, man. Number two. The theft. Y'all know Mopar is the number one stolen car, I feel like, out there. And Kias, you know what I'm saying? But out of all the trim levels, you know what I'm saying? The RT, Scat, Hellcat, this is gonna get stolen the least. You feel me? And when people see, if you put a 5.7 RT badge or something in the front, keep your Hemi badges on the side, people might break in your car, but they not finna. Oh, not that many people gonna risk their lives for an RT. They may risk it for a Hellcat, of course. You know what I'm saying? They might risk it for a SCATPACK, but an RT, I ain't gonna lie, they gonna walk on by. You know what I'm saying? So that's really a good reason why you should get an RT as well. Your car it's about a 40% chance your car gonna get stolen with an RT. With a SCATPACK, it's about a 80%. With a Hellcat, it's about 100%. So right now, I'll take the 40%. I ain't gonna lie, people probably think my shit is scat and stuff. I got the bimbos and everything, but anyway, that's number 2 reason, man. There's the least chance that your car gonna be stolen when you got an RT compared to the other 3. Now the third one, bro. The third number 1, reliability, bro. I got this at 15,000 miles. I think how much we got on here? We got 60,000. Oh my, we just hit the 60,000 mark, y'all, boys. 60,000. So 60,000 mark. And y'all, I haven't had one engine problem. I have underground tune as well. Y'all see me use my tunes all the time. I haven't had one engine or transmission problem. Let me knock on some wood. It ain't nothing but bricks around this stuff. I need some. God dang, bro. It ain't no wood around here, cuz. I ain't finna. I'm finna climb this tree and grab a stick, boy. Hold on now. Yeah. All right, so we good now. Okay. Reliability, like I said, I haven't had any issues at all with this car besides tires, control arms, and that's what any RT, Scat Pack, Hellcat, that's what any of those cars with those issues. But yeah, man, I ain't have no problems with this car, bro. This car is perfectly fine. I'm catless. I got mid pipes. Or I got catless mid pipes, I got long tube headers. I'm not having no problems, bro. So I want to say this is a good day. I daily drove this car too, from 15,000 to around 50,000. I daily drive this car, had no issues. Miles per gallon is a little bad. That's because I got long tube headers and tunes and stuff. So I'm getting about 15 miles per gallon, which ain't terrible for the miles I did. I know Scats and Hellcats get like 13, 12, 10 miles per gallon, so you get a little bit more miles per gallon as well. And it's just a reliable car, man, compared to the others, especially if you're gonna add mods like engine mods. Like if you're gonna boost a car, the 5.7 is the best platform in my opinion compared to the 6.4s and the 6.2 platforms. You feel me? So definitely a reliable car, man, a reliable engine. It's treated me well so far. 60,000 miles. I have no dashes on the lights or no lights on the dash. I haven't had any problems, like I said, besides control arms, tires, and that's really it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, this car's been treating me well, man. So I love the RTs for that, or 5.7 Hemis, whatever you want to call it. Now the next thing I'm gonna talk about, man, the body style of the RTs, the Chargers, the Challengers, everything. You can make your car look like a Scat or a Hellcat for cheap, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can get the same type of style look on your cars. Everybody think I be having a Scat Pack, bro, or a Hellcat. I have a whole 5.7. Y'all know I'm quick to pop the hood. I don't care. I have a 5.7 Hemi. I feel like I got one of the best 5.7 Hemis on the tube, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, bro, but that's just what I think. I love my up badge for the hoes. But anyway, man, like I said, bro, it's very cheap to make your car. You need a hood, some rims, some lowering springs, and call it a day, my G. Your car's gonna look like a Scat Pack. I'm not gonna lie. No matter if you have a Charger, Challenger, or Chrysler. You throw some lowering springs, you throw some Hellcat reps or some OEM reps or whatever they call it, a hood, a nice hood, and call it a day, bro. Your car look like a Scat Pack. I'm not gonna lie. And also, bro, the mods you could put on this car, you really need 2 mods to be faster than the Scat when you have a 5.7 Hemi. E85 cam, call it a day. That's all you need. Depending if you know how to do that stuff yourself, that costs if you know how to do it yourself, 2.5 to 3,000. If you need somebody to go do it for you, some labor work, you're looking about 6,000-7,000. Depends who you go to and stuff like that, obviously, but that's just estimate average range. I know like can kits cost 1.5K, E85 kit costs like another band. That's 2.5K right there. You do it yourself, you just only wasted 2.5K, and you fasten in the freaking Scat Pack for only 2 bands, gang. On top of what you bought the RT for, depends on what mileage you get and everything like that. For example, if you want to be faster than the Hellcat, you get your E85, you get your cam, and you get you a you know what I'm saying, a little Pro Charge or something. It's that Pro Chargers are expensive, about 10 bands, but like I said, you bought a car for 30, you spend 10 bands, you at 40, cats cost 60. You feel me? You do the math. Affirm. But I ain't gonna lie, for 10 bands, you could be faster than a cat, in my opinion, bro. At least similar for sure. So yeah, cosmetic mods, engine mods, I'm not gonna lie. it's still cheaper than buying an actual Scat and a Hellcat. You spend 10, like I said, you spend 10 bands when you get your RT, that's gonna equal out to like a Scat, but you're gonna be faster than the Scat. And you're gonna be faster than the Cat. And you're saving hella bread. Like I said, cats, right now cats are going for about, clean, no swap cats, about 40, 49-ish. I ain't gonna lie, 49 or higher is like the average right now. And I know RTs are getting a little bit cheaper too. Like you can get you an RT for like 20. But yeah, cosmetic mods, engine mods, staying on point. I'm getting sidetracked and stuff. You can put all that stuff on your car for a lower amount than buying an actual Hellcat or a SCATPACK. So I will say that, bro. Really, man, those are my reasons, man, why I got an RT, man. Like I said, bro, wanted to be different. They didn't make Hellcat 300. I wanted a 300, a Chrysler 300. At the time, it wasn't that many swaps. Yeah, 2023 July, it wasn't that many swaps on Facebook Marketplace. It probably was none at all, if I'm being completely honest with you. So it really wasn't a popular car like it is now. But so I wanted a V8 Chrysler, so I got me a V8 Chrysler, so that's what I got, man. So we got the 300S 2022 right here. As y'all can see, this car is literally dirty as hell. I got poop all on there, cracked window. There's so much stuff I gotta fix on this car. But we gonna fix it. I ain't gonna lie, probably this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, this car has treated me well. I've been to car meets and everything with it, bro. Turn a couple heads and stuff. It's loud. It's fun. It's not too much speed either. Like I said, you ain't gonna waste too much money on gas with the RT compared to the others. So, hey man, it's up to y'all, man. If y'all want to Scat, y'all can get y'all Scat. If you want an RT, make it faster than Scat, you can do that. Make it faster than the Cat, you can do that. It's a lot you can do with the 5.7, bro. That's all I'm gonna try to say to y'all boys. But yeah, man, those are my reasons right there, man. So now we're gonna head to the detail shop real quick. Ain't gonna lie, a bolt came out my diffuser. I'm gonna fix it. Bro, my car's so janky. I barely drive it though, y'all. Y'all really don't understand. I barely drive this car, bro. Now, after I got my garage and everything, bro, I don't daily drive it no more. I got my hoopty doopty and I call it a day. You feel me? That's another thing too, y'all. If y'all get a Scat, Hellcat, or shit, even an RT, I got a hoopty, man. Go on Facebook, buy you a $2,000 car, bro, and take care of it. Just change the oil and all the fluids in there and everything, bro, and it's gonna treat you well. My hoopty right now, my Toyota got 310,000 miles on it right now. If you follow me on Instagram, yeah, I will see a lot of stories about that car. That car ain't never failed me. That 2002 Toyota is more reliable than this. I swear to God. It's actually insane. It's more reliable than any car made after 2020. I swear to God. 310,000 miles and that thing is pushing. I had a misfire for about 2 years. That thing ain't breaking down yet. But anyway, man, we finna go to the detail shop real quick, man. I got poop all, yeah, I need a clean, yeah. A poop eye. Oh my God, it's a poop eye. It's a it's a poop eye. Not gonna lie, y'all, change of plans, man. Your boy dog gotta go do something real quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. So can't do the car wash, but I can give y'all a little POV real quick. Slight POV. Slight little POV drive now, man. Bro, this shit sounds so loud right now. Why? God damn. Good luck Mopar, buddy. Good luck. I think that's a Hemi, boy, too. I raced that right now for the RT video. Come here, boy. No, I ain't gonna lie. He probably not gonna race me. He probably think this is a Scat or a Cat, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Cause I wouldn't race. I wouldn't race me. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God! I just feel like bro, I think I just broke something. Oh my, that was the loudest I ever heard that shit. I swear to God. That was the loudest I ever heard it pop that. Oh my God. Bro, this shit sounds so good, bro. Bro, I hope my tips are still on, bro. Oh, that shit loud as shit. Oh, that might be somebody behind me though. Oh, I don't like that. That's a Rango behind me. Rango behind me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh my God. Oh my God, we might be cooked. Oh my God, we might be cooked. Why he get over too? Oh my God, we might be cooked, brother. Hey man, I'm just trying to go get some food, man. Oh no, we good. He passing. He passing, chat. He passing, chat. Crazy work, bro. Good little RT motherfucker. I raced on it. I mean, hey, there's a lot of RT brothers out here though. On my mama. Nah, but right now, bro, I'm just trying to hurry up and get some food real quick, and then shit, we gonna head home, man.